The buzz of shoes tapping about the polished floors, the hum of conversation in countless tongues mix and merge into our miasma of congealed culture. Rattling wheels of baggage pass by, often with gaggles of tourist and suit alike. Blank gazers with almost meaningless motive wander about as they wait for further direction from ever-updating timetables. Others march swiftly onward to their gate, intent of leaving the hub and airport's bustle behind. Scores of travelers, legions of worldly folk, faces glance briefly at one another, only to snap away to get back to whatever they may, or indeed may not, have been heading for. Armed guards complete their routine patrols of the bustled halls, with even the most innocent fixated on automatic rifles strapped to their armored torsos. Just another day at the airport. What curious place with so many faces of countless origin and culture all together under one roof, yet not so much as a passing glancing smile or greeting. Surely this provides the perfect opportunity for endless conversation. So many potential would-be friends, lovers, and connections never to be made. So many keep to themselves in a timid frenzy that make even the most confident individual a bona fide introvert. A shame of the highest order. Ever more curious is the unique culture of the airport itself, if one so chooses to stop and observe. Almost indescribable is the curious phenomenon, as regardless of birthplace or destination, all seem to roll into one mass of lobotomized lab rats in a well-dressed maze. Or perhaps work rats, all to disperse and circulate, all with their own story and journey, yet under this one roof only passing faces to be forgotten by staff and fellow traveler alike. One could only begin to guess what will become of each of these faces that flock to the plains like ravenous gulls on a pile of rubbish. Groups merge in silence while obnoxious families speak freely in the safety of their familiar packs. However, curious faces with eyes creeping to others silently scream for conversation. Social creatures deprived of such base needs beg for a break from the monotony of the hours they must wait. Squads of glamorously dressed men and women occasionally pass through the halls in a nonchalant procession. Soon they're all to serve cheap refreshments and false comfort with forced smiles and slowly thinning patience. Through the layers of retail and service, under the seemingly orderly surface, is a hint of something less novel. Is it fear? Collective or individual, it does so reside. In such a hive of travel underlies the scent of dread or anticipation of impending disaster. Perhaps a logistical mix-up will weigh on the mind. Or a gaze of terror and lunatic alike will turn their attention to the airport, the juicy wealth of targets and casualties too good to resist. Yet still the countless travelers wander ever onward. Burnt skin on a cloudy afternoon gives clue of some's travels. Duty-free signs dot the halls like stars in a capitalist night sky, free of national edition. Last-minute gifts and souvenirs are snapped off the shelves and tired shopkeepers look down on endless half-wits they serve. Just another day in the airport.